Yeah, you're in the beat with MasterMix Radio, and we got an up-and-coming artist, GizzyBoyy. What's up, man?
What's up?
What's going on, man? I'm here, man. You the next one up, man. That you the next hottest artist out here. That's up and coming, man. Introduce yourself to the world. Tell us a little bit about yourself, man.
I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota. My name is GizzyBoyy with 2 Y's. I'm just working hard, up and coming, trying to beat everybody else in the game.
Oh, okay. I mean, why do you call yourself GizzyBoyy, and what do you bring different to the music industry?
Well, the funny story is, the reason why I call myself GizzyBoyy, actually my pop's name, my grandmother used to call my pops GizzyBoyy, but he only had 1 Y. So I just added the Y to change the trend, change the situation, and make it a positive.
Oh, okay. I can understand that, huh? Okay. Seem like you're very positive, huh? A positive young fella, huh?
Yes.
Oh, man, that's cool, Where are you from, man? And, where are you from?
I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Oh, Minneapolis, man. I heard a lot of things about Minneapolis, man. What is that, the north side, I think it is, man?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How was it like growing up, for you over in North Minneapolis, well, in Minneapolis, period?
Minneapolis is cool. It's not like how everybody make it is. It's just you grow up on the north side of Minneapolis. Everybody label you as bad, go to jail, this and that. But you just gotta live there to know the people. It's more conversation, and it's more a race type. So it's like a lot of people there, Asians, black, white, everybody get along with everybody, really.
Okay. So is it kind of like a mutual thing, or is like people really just beefing or boosting up, like as far as the crime and stuff like that of North Minneapolis? Is that like people just boosting that up, or is it really like that growing up in North Minneapolis?
It depends on the person. You can be in that type of life, but it's not really like that. People boost it up. It's crazy people everywhere, honestly.
I know that, man. I understand that, man. Let's get back to your music, man. Are you currently are you signed to a major or independent label, or what are your goals, as far as your music? Or are you trying to get signed to a major label or an independent label, or like what's your plans? What's your goals?
I mean, everybody trying to get signed, but me, I'm just working hard. I'm trying to, if I do ever sign with an independent label, or a label period, then I'm going to want my own record company as well. So I'm not really looking to sign with a major label. I'm looking to bring to the table what I have with a major label so that we can work together.
Oh, okay, I can understand that. So you more of, you're trying to be one of the artists that like kind of put Minnesota on the map, and then not just that, let people know that Minnesota have all this talent and it just need to be, known, and to help other artists get out there.
Yes, because Minnesota is like, people don't know, but Minnesota is kind of like a capital of music. Like, you got Prince, and they're like more of a rock band type of feel, but it's starting to change into hip-hop and the whole genre of music, period. So if I could just bring out what Minnesota is really about and a real talent of Minnesota, Minneapolis, wherever, then Minnesota would be a better place, and we'll be like New York, LA, Cali, and the rest of them.
Okay, I understand that. Man, I got a question for you, man, that, eventually, man, we ask a lot of up-and-coming, cats, man, these rappers and stuff like that, or, singers or artists that just want to be, in the game, man. I mean, what are you in it for? Is you in it for the money, or are you in it for the fame?
Definitely not the fame, but I can't really say that, because you get both. You gotta make money to live, and the fame is just to change the world. It's just to change the mind of all this other bullcrap that's really going around about guns and all that other stuff. So I'm just want to get the fame to change kids that grew up how I grew up, and change the way that they think, and know that you ain't really got to go the same route as your father, or you really ain't got to go the same route as people that's not really doing anything with their life, or let the society try to bring you down. So of course I want the fame. The money is just so I can give back and take care of my family and help myself.
Okay, and I understand that, man. You know, I mean, at least you're being honest. You know, you're being honest, but it makes sense what you're saying. What do you think about today's music artists and the direction that the industry is headed? Furthermore, is where it's going.
People got their own reasons for that type of music that they do, but honestly, I don't understand it. I don't understand that you get certain artists, I'm not gonna say no names, but you get certain artists that want to do everything like everybody else instead of just being their self and not afraid to be different musically and stop. You don't have to have a club banger, you don't have to do none of that, just make music. I listen to the lyrics and the melodies and stuff like that of music, like Kendrick Lamar for sakes. Like, I like him. The lyrics is there, everything is there. I mean, even on a different standpoint, like Wiz Khalifa, people say that he always talk about drugs and this and that, and he talk about what he's living. But I thought that that's what you're supposed to do, is talk about how you living now instead of talking about you in the hood and you doing this and doing that. When you got kids that's doing that every day, and then they looking at you and they like, this is okay to do this. This how you make money doing this, when really it's not.
Right, and this is most definitely, you know, kids, they react to what they see, and that's what they want to be like, you know, that person that they see on TV, or that athlete, or, you know, that music artist or something like that. Well, I got another question for you, man. I heard you're single, man. I heard a couple songs. I heard is the Strawberry and Champagne, is that your single that's out now, or is that your single you pushing right now? Or, like, you know, tell me about your single and why you chose that title, Strawberries and Champagne, man. You know, I mean, what's going on with that single, brother?
Strawberries and Champagne is, everything that I write is real, and it's actually a real story. So the story behind Strawberries and Champagne, if you listen to it, everybody over exaggerates some things. So what happened was, I was having this day with this girl, whatever, and I couldn't get my hands on no champagne because I'm too young. But I did have the strawberries, we did have the hotel and stuff like that. So that's how that came to mind. It was just a fun night. That's what that single is about, just having a fun night and just relaxing, enjoying yourself.
A ladies man, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, man. I understand that, man. Well, you know, I got this question for you. I got this next question for you. And this one I choose to ask artists too, man. If you had a choice to sign to a label of your choice, which would be your number one choice? Gotta think about it now. If you had a chance to choose what label you would like to sign to, which would be your number one choice?
I'd probably go with Def Jam.
Def Jam?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, man. You know, I had a few cats, man, said The Rock, man. Everybody, you know, talking about...
not Jay-Z. Not Jay-Z. Not Jay-Z. But Def Jam. I would choose Def Jam over... It depends on the situation, but I would definitely choose Def Jam because you see artists, not only Jay-Z, but you got like Kanye, Rihanna, you got all of these artists that's
but you know what, man, I can see you and you know, as far as, you know, your music and, you know what I mean, like, you know, with your fans and your support and the music that you do, I can see you over at like good music or something, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I get from you, you know, like that Big Sean, that Lupe, you know, Fiasco, and, you know, like them type of artists, man, I see you in that lane, man. I mean...
And I guess it's the law of attraction. You attract, they probably attracting me over there. I mean, I'm sure that some of them probably know who I am, but I would definitely choose them. There's nobody overshadowing nobody over there. They all got their own talent. They all like stand out upon each other. From Common all the way to Pusha T to Kanye West. You never see Kanye putting people up under him or not letting them grow and not letting them do this or do that. Even Jay, you got J. Cole, you got all of them that they just do their thing and they stand out.
That's right. All right, man. So You know, we gonna get ready and wrap this up, man, in a minute, man. After these next 2 questions, man. What's your goals in the next 2 years, man? What you know, what's your plans, man? You know, in the next 2 years, what do you want to accomplish?
Well, I got short-term goals, I got long-term goals, I got middle goals. My short-term goals is to just keep on working, keep putting out mixtapes, hopefully work on the album soon. And those are in reach more fans. My middle goals is to have more social media upon me and just to have more fans to come to shows, for me to throw my own shows. Long-term goals is to sell like Billboard 100 and possibly sign to
big money, huh? You trying to get that big money?
Yeah.
Huh? Okay,
possibly sign to sign a contract with Def Jam or Interscope or whoever.
Okay. I mean, you know, I feel you on that, man. That's a cool thing. I feel you on that, man. I mean, is there anybody, you know, we gonna wrap this up, man. Anything you want to say to your fans? Any contact info, you know, in case, you know, anybody would like to follow you or contact you, or you want to send any shout outs to your, you know, producers or people that, you know, that's in your corner that's helping you, man. You know, this you right now, man. This your end results, man. So, you know, do what you want to do. Let these fans know your contact information, and, you know, shout out your people, man. Anything you want to do, you know. This your time right now.
Well, first off, I'm going to say that without God, nothing is possible. Second off, I'm going to say that I love my fans forever. Without my fans, you really ain't got nothing like. And that's just point blank period. You got fans, you got everything. My contact information, you can reach me at GizzyBoyy, GizzyBoyy @gmail.com. You want those shows or anything like that. My Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, all is at GizzyBoyy, the same thing. I want to make a shout out to my producer, Professor, which to me is the best producer ever.
That's right.
But I want to make other shout outs to Sly the Gentleman. He's a producer from New York. He makes some of my beats and stuff like that. I want to shout out my homeboys. I want to shout out North Side of Minneapolis, the great North Side of Minneapolis. All my fans around the world, and we're going to keep this thing going. Oh, and shout out to all the positive people.
Oh, that's right, man. Well, you know, man, it's nice having you here, brother, man. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up, man. Hopefully next time we get you here, you know, on the hottest radio station, man. You know, the hottest radio station, man. Hopefully next time we get you here, man, you know, you accomplish your goals, brother, man. You be easy, man. Stay positive, man. And, you know, peace out.
Peace and love.
I know you gonna dig this. What we do and how we do when we get to this paper. Oh my God, baby girl, you the most beautiful woman I have ever seen in my life. Now put your foot to the pedal, let's drive real fast.